Racers. I'm Coco Cupcake.
I'm Chiffon Holiday.
And we're doing Season 7, Episode 12, and the rest is drag, where we finally get our top 3. We're going to be giving you the top 3 moments of the week, the shade of the week, our favorite queen of the week.
Maybe our least favorite queen of the week, or queens of the week.
Usually how it works.
And then our favorite look on the runway.
Yay! Okay, what was your top? What was your first top?
This is kind of bad. I think when they were, well, it was when they started telling their sides of the story, and their pieces of the history, and I would say that while she's not my favorite, and she was my favorite at the beginning, Kennedy's vulnerability. Thought that, she can't be that much of a bitch.
That's what I put, actually.
Yeah, and then we found out later on in the episode, oh, she is.
Yeah, I mean, why would that go away? That's exactly what I put. I put, as far as one of my top moments, when Rue, because that's one of my favorite moments, when Rue does that lunch with everybody. She always gives them Tic Tacs, when they're like the top people. And I wrote that Kennedy story. Kennedy's story was touching, even though she's a bitch. She does have a soul, apparently. And
but now you understand why she's a bitch.
Yeah, but I mean that should make her like a better person, not a worse, bitchy or nastier person. And also when Ginger cried, is it bad that I didn't care?
No, I thought crocodile tears.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I didn't care about either?
No, no.
Peach, what was your favorite moment? Hey, wait, let me get your sheet.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so our friend Paul, who's always filming us and never wants to get on, his comments are always fantastic.
Really funny.
Super witty. He's like the Michelle Visage of our group. No.
No.
So one of his top 3 moments was Kennedy and Ginger starring in their own telenovela. The bitches are back.
They never left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my second favorite moment was the acting challenge that they had to do for the video. There was just so much shade being thrown. Everybody had something nasty to say about everybody. RuPaul looked so hilarious. I thought it was Kennedy. I thought that RuPaul was Kennedy Davenport. That's
minus 40 pounds.
Because they all look alike?
That, and because I thought it was very funny.
You might as well, do you need a watermelon phone cover or something?
No, what do you mean do I need a watermelon phone cover?
Oh my god!
What you talking about?
Oh, so stereotypical.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
no,
anyway.
because I thought all 4 of them had to be sitting there, so I thought, okay, it was Kennedy, and then was it you or was it Peach that said, that's RuPaul? Was that you? Yeah.
No, it was me. It was me.
Oh, it was Peach? Yeah, I had to take a second look, but they were just also so nasty to each other. Like, they all had something bad to say behind the scenes. Yeah.
She's also had a lot of wine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My second moment was Candace Kane, kind of coincidentally in the whole little acting challenge, or not the acting challenge, but when they were doing their choreo. Love that word.
Mm-hmm.
But she was kind of reading everybody, just saying, look, this is, it's drag. You're doing something that you should really be able to do without any problem whatsoever. And it was like dealing with a bunch of amateurs.
Yeah, people's earrings were falling off, wigs was flying.
Yeah.
It was a hot mess.
Mm-hmm. Paul's
Paul's favorite moment, his second one, was Ginger and Kennedy trying out for the Real Housewives. Bitch Beach.
Bitch Beach. They're constantly filming for that show, not Drag Race.
It's a tragedy.
They will not be winning any Emmys. Okay, what was your third moment?
My third moment was actually the first impressions.
Okay.
When they were kind of going through everything. I thought that was actually it was kind of neat to see what their first impressions were of everybody. And I was a little even more impressed, and she's started to become one of my favorites along the way as the season goes on. The way that Violet handled that, because I think that she really could have turned around and been a big cunt just like everybody else.
Yes.
The way they've all been, but she handled herself with dignity and poise. So I was impressed by her. It was very Gracie Lou Freebush and world peace.
So, okay, well, I actually didn't have a top 3 moment of the week, but
So you can read Paul's.
But I have my own, and then I'll read Paul's. I think that moment when they all finished doing stuff and they had to get ready, and now we have the bitter old lady brigade on one side and the young girls on the other, and that's when the claws came out. It was a mess. You know, they were just attacking the young ones. It was unbelievable. And you're right, Violet did handle it very, very well.
Unlike you handled that cat toy.
What Paul said was, for his top 3 moment was, the 4 ladies act out their version of The View, except nasty as fuck. Horrible.
Oh my god. Actually, I changed mine. It wasn't the first impressions. One of my top 3 moments of the week was just that moment with the cat toy. Wow. Wow.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, our shade of the week. What was your shade of the week? Oh my god,
Didn't involve cat toys. Ginger and Kennedy. I mean, it's...
That's what I put.
I think it's... I don't want to say Mean Girls, but it's just like...
No, the Mean Girls were pretty.
And we wouldn't call them that. It was just nasty. It was nasty, and you could see Ginger had no alliance with Kennedy prior to this at all whatsoever. None. So now that just because she's another older girl, it's like, okay, yes, we need to gang up on the younger ones.
Yeah, I mean, and that, it was completely unnecessary. I wrote the same thing. I just wrote Kennedy and Ginger, just nasty bitches, nasty old bitter
hateful
bitches, and hateful. Why would you attack them? Why would you care? Like, okay, you're all in the top 4. You do what you need to do to get to the top 3, and stop being worried about what everybody else is doing and like telling them you're not mature enough and stuff. But you're not skinny enough. Like, who cares what it is? That was my shade of the week. So
everybody's different, girl.
Yeah. Actually, we have our friend Tyler here finally. So if he would like to get in.
Yay!
Oh, this thing! If he would like to share whatever he just wants to say, just scream it out loud from over there.
Yeah,
Tyler.
I think I found our DVD.
Help!
Help! I think we did too.
DB moment of the week, right there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so now we get on to our favorite Queen of the Week.
Yes.
We all know this is Emma's favorite subject.
Yay!
Because we have no doubt in our minds who it is.
It's actually a tie. My favorite Queen of the Week is Pearl. But I'm going to say Pearl and Violet because it was them against...
It was them against what, Emma?
It was them against the bitter old lady brigade. So it was kind of like they were duking it out. They kind of had to hold their own. So they were my favorite 2 Queens of the Week for putting up with those bitter bitches.
Okay. Well, you'll be happy with this one.
Okay.
Although Violet has become one of my favorite ones, and I think that she's continued to handle herself with grace and poise, and is growing. I thought the crocodile tears in the when they were talking about why they think they should win, and I thought Pearl kind of jumped on the tear train, and it just wasn't cute. But I think that when they had to answer the final question about giving themselves advice, and they showed the picture, I saw something in her that I think it was just a little bit different than I saw in the other 2 when they were telling themselves about crying and they're gonna go down a great road and this and that, and it's something that we all kind of tell ourselves, but I think Pearl was a little real in that, and
genuine.
That you're gonna hit a shit time in your life right now, and you're gonna go through hell. So I actually like that, and as sad as it is to say right now, that was she hit my favorite Queen of the Week with that.
Yay! Okay, she likes that. It's okay. And who was your least favorite Queen of the Week?
Well, mine, like Emma's, was a tie.
A tie.
These are my
darling.
least favorite Queens of the Week. Yes. So, of course, it was Ginger and Kennedy.
Absolutely.
It's like the Ginger and Kennedy shit show.
Congratulations. What was that? What is that? 4 weeks in a row that they are? They're just so horrible. So does that mean they get the DB award?
You know what? No, because...
Did you have someone else in mind for the DB award?
I don't know. I don't know that they deserve the DB Award of the Week. I mean, they're always just dumb bitches.
Okay.
They really are.
Alright. So we won't give it to them then.
Give it to Tyler.
Who was that?
We know who
And,
that is.
let's see. Paul's least favorite queen of the week was Ginger Shut the Fuck Up Mitch.
Maybe since that's 3, we should give Ginger a dumb bitch.
I think so. So she gets her little DB Award of the Week.
Yay!
Yay, dumb bitch! Dumb bitch! Dumb bitch!
God, aren't you getting tired of receiving that award? You should be. Because you're definitely not going to get the crown. Okay.
Except she might.
I don't think so. And your favorite look on the runway?
Unfortunately, I didn't have a favorite look on the runway. All 4 of them really just didn't lead me to kind of go one way or the other. I just didn't have one.
Well, I actually liked Kennedy's dress. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, it was perfect for, like, Pride and stuff. I mean, I don't think her hair and her jewelry went with the dress or her face. But
Her face doesn't go with any dress.
never. And I hated Ginger's dress. It was horribly tacky. And it looked like 80s, like, but not good 80s. So that was bad. I thought Violet looked pretty cool. I think her pants should have been longer. Or if they're going to stop at the angles, like, be tapered and then, like, puff up like that, I think that would have been a better look. But I liked Pearl. I thought Pearl looked great. And I think that big hair was awesome. And I also liked her answer, which I like when Rupauls did the little boys' pictures. I thought that was cool to hear everybody kind of talk about it. So I thought Pearl looked great, and I just want to say to Kennedy and Ginger,
Get the titties out of the way!
Can you see it?
Back up, girl.
You can't see it.
Girl, talk about boob tube.
Terrible.
Weave to the side, please. Thank you.
All you can see is your makeup.
Can you see is terrible? Can you see that?
We can see it.
Yay!
You've untucked.
Absolutely. Well,
I think that if they had given a little bit more direction, or not direction, but if they had maybe mentioned, since this is one of the last episodes, this runway should be, because they've done every other one.
yeah.
So this one, they didn't tell us, okay, this is, your best drag of the, of the entire show. Because then it makes sense on kind of the direction they're going.
Yeah. I mean,
They did say that about Ginger's, though.
Yeah.
It was commented this was her best.
that it was the best she's ever looked.
Which says something about the way she's looked the rest of the weeks.
Absolutely. You still can't do that. But in the end, it was.
You got your watermelon cover.
I do. In the end, it was Kennedy that had to sashay.
Away.
Thank goodness. Well, I mean, I would have taken either Kennedy or Ginger, but at this point, I would have preferred Ginger because I know if Kennedy got to the top 3, she wasn't going to win. But Ginger actually has a better chance than Kennedy for winning. And our top 3 is Ginger, boo. Violet Chachki, good for
Yay.
her. First time she didn't have to lip sync, she did like in Alaska, a Tyra Sanchez. And then Pearl, yay, Pearl! Team Pearl. I love you, Pearl.
I should have
And coincidentally, Pearl will be here this weekend.
Oh, for the white party.
Yes, and Emma got meet and greet VIP.
Yes, I did, and we're all going to be there.
Yay.
I'll record it for my YouTube watchers. So next week they're going to do a recap, and then the week after that they're going to crown a queen.
So no show next week,
No show next week.
but the week after,
We're going to do that. So thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, leave your comments below if you agree or disagree with Chiffon or myself. And give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.